Hello YouTube and welcome to another Linux tutorial. So in this video I will just show you some tips and tricks on how to use the find command in Linux. So are you ready? Let's get started. So first thing first, let me just give you actually the general syntax on how to use the find command in Linux. So as you can see here, so this is the syntax of the find command. So you type the find, then where to start searching from, then the expression to determine what to find, and minus some options, then what to find. So if you see it like that, it seems a little bit confusing, but I will show you using just some simple examples so you can master this really useful command. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Here we go. So as you can see now, I am on my desktop directory. So the first thing that we are going to do is to find actually, let's say for example, a file name. Okay, so I will type find, then where I want to start searching from. So I want to search the current directory. So the current directory is a dot. Okay, then an option here which is minus name, because I'm searching for a file name. Then I can just here specify the file name. So I'm looking for a file called readme. So I will type just readme. Here we go. So as you can see here, it's present in the current directory. So with this simple syntax, you can search for files in the current directory. Okay, so let's say for example that you are looking for empty folders and files also in the same directory. So I'll use the same command here. So find, I'm searching in the current directory, then here I have to add an option minus empty. So this command simply tells that I am looking for empty files and folders in the current directory, and always I'm starting from the current directory, which is desktop. So let's execute this command and see what we get. So here you can see a couple of files and folders that the find command has actually found. So for example, you can see here file 1 and file 2 are empty. So let's verify that using just a simple cat command. So I will cat file 1 for example and see if it's really empty. So as you can see, it's empty. There is also a directory called test which is empty. So let's cd into it. Here we go. So as you can see now, I am on the test directory. If I do list, I get nothing because it's empty. Okay, so let's return back to the current desktop directory. Here we go. Okay, so let me clear that. So actually this command here that you can see has shown me all files and folders. But what if you want just to look for example, files that are empty? Okay, so here you can see I get folders and files. If I want just to get files, well, it's pretty also easy to do that. So I will use the same command, but here I will add another option minus type. Okay, then here I will specify argument f, which means here I'm looking just for files. Okay, so let's execute this command and see. Et voila, this is the result that we get if we are searching the current directory, which is desktop, and only for empty files. I will get just file 1 and file 2, which are, as you have seen, are really empty files. Okay, and if you want to get folders or directories, I will use the same command, but this time instead of F, which stands for files, I will just replace it by a D. So D is for directory. So this command will only show folders that are empty. So let's verify that. So here you can see that I get a bunch of folders that are empty. So the first 3 ones are just from the Git directory. That Git directory, it's really famous if you are using Git in your programming skills. And I have also a test directory that I have shown you, which is really empty. Okay, and finally we can also perform action for the file that we have found. So for example, let's say that I'm looking for the file that I have shown you, which is readme, and if the find command has found it, I want to delete it. So it's pretty easy. So first let me clear that. So here I will type the command find. I'm searching from the current directory, which is desktop, so minus name, because I'm searching for a file name that called readme, and we know that exists in the current directory. Okay, but if the find command found that file, I want to delete it, so I will just add here minus delete. Okay, so normally this command actually will delete the file readme. So let's execute that. Here we go. So let's verify if we have any file on my desktop that is readme. I will do simple list. So as you can see, the file readme has disappeared because I have deleted using the find command. Okay, so also it's a very interesting trick that you can use in order to delete some searching files. Okay, also I want to give you just the equivalent of this command that I have executed. So actually you can type this command, or you can also type another command in order to do that, but this time using a script. So this command actually is equivalent to another command, which is find. I can also use find here, the current directory. Okay, for file name called readme. Okay, and I can actually execute using the exec option, remove here this what I have found. Okay, so you can either use this command or the previous one in order to remove any found files. So just keep that in mind. As you can see here, I have actually a mistake. Well, simply because here I have to add space between curly bracket and this anti-slash here. Okay, so here we go. So both the expressions find minus name readme and delete is equivalent to this last expression here, find minus name readme and exec remove. So you can use either of one of those two expressions in order to delete the readme file. So that was just a brief introduction how you can use the find command in order to find files and directories in any path that you want. As always, I hope it has been informative for you, and I want to thank you for viewing. Bye bye.